Hi everybody, this is a video of two of the high pressure mercury light bulbs and the two high pressure sodium light bulbs. As you can see, I thought I'd do two of the high pressure mercury bulbs and the two high pressure sodium bulbs together, so that makes four. So we'll start with the 125 watt high pressure mercury bulb and the 250 watt high pressure mercury bulb, and starting with the 150 watt high pressure sodium bulb and the 250 watt high pressure sodium bulb. They're both two tubulars. The two tubulars are the high pressure sodiums, and the two white elliptical shaped ones are the high pressure mercuries. And I thought I'd do white and clear, and you'll be able to tell which is which, so you don't get confused which is which, even though they're off. But you might be able to understand which one's which. Well, which two is which actually. So as you can see now that all these four are fully connected up and be ready to fire up in 1 second or two, everybody. So anyway, guys, as they're all ready to fire up in 1 second or two, I'm going to turn off this lamp now. So well, that's it now. The big lamp's gone out now. So onto the high pressure sodium and mercury light bulbs, everybody. Ready? After three. 1, 2, 3. Wow! As you can see, two of the mercuries, this one shines a watermelon pink, and this one shines a nice blue colour. So as you can see, and the two sodium light, and this sodium light bulb, it shines very lilac, and this 250 watt one, it's looking a bit orangey from my eyes, but as you can see now, it looks like, oh, look at those at two high pressure sodiums, they're starting to fully change to orange. Yeah, well, the 150 watt ones come on orange first, and now next one is the 250 watt one. Yeah, so as you can see now, oh yes, you can see the two high pressure mercuries, the 125 watt one and the 250 watt one, that one shines pink and this one shines blue. And I thought that looks really nice, that. I thought I'd do two of each actually. So two high pressure mercuries and two high pressure sodiums. It shines more orangey than white because the two high pressure sodiums, they're taking over the mercuries. Yeah, look at that 150 watt one, that's shining a bit more brighter, and that 250 watt one's a little bit dimmer. But as you can hear, you can definitely hear the ballast humming from each one of these lamps. They do sound pretty loud because they're both warming up, but they will quieten down as soon. Yeah, like I said, they will quieten down as soon as when those bulbs are fully warmed up. But as soon as when they're fully warmed up, the sound of the ballast will quieten down, and that's all they do. So anyway, guys, it's nice to have a bit of a mixed coloured light, and it feels like being in a car park and being in a sports hall and what have you, guys. So, and as I went to this bus museum the other day with one of my friends, right, they had lights on inside, and all those lights were fitted with high pressure sodium bulbs. I didn't expect them to have high pressure sodium. I kind of expected them to have a mercury or metal halide, but I wasn't expecting them to be high pressure sodium, which are called SON. But look at that. Well, look at that one. I can see that one from my eyes. It looks more brighter, but that one's that 250 one's a bit dim. But it will take its little time to warm up. So anyway, guys, so as you can see, let's take a glimpse into this mercury vapor one. So as you can see, it's you can't really see through the coating. You could see it through that Philips one, the 125 watt one, but look at it over above and look at it, this one. I like this one, that Bellite one, because it shines a bit more daylight. I think this is a cool daylight one, but I think that's why it shines a bit. Can you see out inside? You can't really see much, but the arc tube is definitely working inside. So, and they're both, the two mercuries shine a very different colour. This one shines a bit more like warm white, and this one shines cool daylight. And I like those two because they shine very nice cool daylight and what have you, guys. So, but the two high pressure sodiums, they shine. These two, when I look at this one, it's got this little coil around it. This one shines exactly the same, and this sodium one as well. And they're both, looks like they've all reached the full brightness and everything and what have you, guys. And look up all around my room. You can see a bit of white and yellow. You see the hint of white and hint of yellow. So, and that's from the two mercuries and two sodiums. Yeah, and I thought I'd put tubular ones. I didn't think I was gonna put, and then I changed my mind. I'll put tubular ones in the sodiums because they're more easier. So, and they're easier, close for me to get to them. I know because I've got some other bulbs that I've covered over. It might be difficult to get to. So, But as you can hear now, looks like you can hear the ballasts are quietening down now as soon as those bulbs are fully warmed up, and they both do shine and they're both shining very like white and orange. I used to think high pressure sodium bulbs when they fully change to orange as they're warming up, it makes me feel like I'm drinking orange juice. That's the memories they give me, and that's all they do. And yesterday I did 4 of the high pressure mercuries, including the self-ballasted mercury bulbs, the 160 watt one and 250 watt one, which they were both self-ballasted. The other two weren't self-ballasted, like the 125 watt one and the 250 watt one. So I did the two 250s, which that makes 500 watts of light, and that's all it does. So anyway, all you can see now, you can see all around my breakfast tea table. It's lit my breakfast tea table nice whitish orange. It's nice to have a bit of a mixed colour, like hints of each, really. Hints of white from mercuries and hints of oranges from sodiums. And that's all it is. And you see the difference between both of them. And let's take before I turn them out, let's take a good look into this one. This one shines a bit warmer, that mercury, that 125 watt. And the 250 watt shines a bit more cool minty white, because I think that one's got about 6,000 Kelvin, that 250 watt. It's that one's a Bellite one, and that one's an Osram one. And this one, that 150 watt high pressure sodium is a GE one, so it's General Electric, usually General Electric company. And this sodium bulb, this one is Thorn. Is it named Thorn? No, I couldn't tell because I can't see the etch on it. So, and this one's named Thorn, and I thought Thorn's a very good named company for a high pressure sodium light bulb, and as well as high pressure mercuries, well, mercury, sodium, and metal halide. So anyway, once again, guys, so as you can see now, the 2 mercuries have reached their full brightness, and the 2 sodiums have reached their full brightness at all their high wattages, bright and hot and everything, guys. So as you can see now, they're fully warmed up now. So all I'm going to do now is turn out those lamps. I'm going to turn them off and turn them back on. Here we go. Wow, as you can see, looks like I can see the high pressure sodium still glowing, and this one as well. When I turn them off, the 2 mercuries fade away more quickly, but the high pressure sodiums, they take a little while to fully fade away, and they're still glowing. So as you can see on it, so the 250 watt one still is kind of fading away now. So, and that's all it is. So it looks like this, like I say, they're taking a while to say goodbye, and that's all they're doing now. So when I look at that 150 watt one through the tablet, it's still glowing. But look at the 250 watt, that was still glowing a little bit. So as you can see now, so it looks like they're fully fading away now. So, and it's like they're all saying goodbye now. We'll turn them back on as soon as when they fully warm up and what have you, guys. So that's and it's a full blackout now. So as you can see, it's just those blue lights are on now, guys. So as you can see now, they're all fully faded away now. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn the sodium turn those 2 mercuries and sodiums back on now, everybody. Here we go. Wow. Oh, look at that mercury one. That mercury one came back in, that 250 watt one. Oh no, it isn't just now. It's just the 125 watt one. The Osram one's just stopped off, but it will come back on eventually. So all it's doing, guys, it's just fully stopped off. So all I'm gonna do now is just wait for that 125. Oh, here we go. Oh, that didn't hurt, did it? It didn't fully. That just took its time. Well, it didn't take too long to fully reload back up. But the 2 sodiums and the mercury came back on instantly. But it's just when I kept them off for a couple of minutes, well, for a couple of seconds, as I was waiting for those 2 high pressure sodiums to fully die down before I turned them back on. And all I did, right, was turn them back on, and they came back on instantly, except that 125 watt one, the Osram one. But you can still see the etch on it. So as you can see, oh yes. I know the etch is upside down, but you don't usually have it upside down on bulbs like that. But because they usually have it upside down themselves, that's why they put the upside down when you hold the bulbs the right way up, and they're pointing upwards, and that's why their bases are down and what have you, guys. Sorry, I have to get my speech muddled up. So anyway, guys, And as you can see now, so still, and again, once again, we still got a bit of a hint of 2 whites and a hint of 2 oranges from all these 4 bulbs. Well, from 2 of the 2 mercuries and 2 sodiums, 2 sons. We usually call them son for short. This high pressure sodium bulbs tend to don't take too long to fully warm up. But this Bellite, I know I've done a video of this Bellite mercury bulb before, but the other mercury light bulbs I've got, excuse me, excuse my burping. So, where was I? Yes, like I said about this high pressure mercury bulb, this one shines more like a very, very cool daylight. It shines more like a metal halide. But the other mercury vapor ones, like this one and the other mercury vapor bulbs I've got, they all come on like a reddish pink colour. But this one shines more bubblegum blue. It's like a bubblegum colour when it warms up. And they have like ultraviolet gas and they have like ultraviolet radiation. So as you can hear now, you can still hear the ballast making humming noises. They sound like fish tanks. There was that machinery in the fish tank. And that's the noise it sounds like. But once those bulbs are fully warmed up, they will fully quieten down, like I said. But it's not as noisy now because they've come back on, because they've warmed up now. They start to quieten down, but they get noisier when they start up, because it's like igniter putting the power pressure through the ignite through each ballast. Yeah, so the igniter puts power pressure through each ballast, so that's why they make noises until it fully warms up, because it's like they've got like control gears in them, and they're all fully capacited except this low pressure sodium bulb. This low pressure sodium light, I never thought to get a capacitor for that one, but anyway, it still works without a capacitor, but it needs to have a ballast and igniter, because they're the most important little tips. But that's the only one little tip that's optional. It's the capacitor. So about how many months ago was it now? It's about 3 months ago. Was it 3 months ago? I think it was. Yeah, 3 months ago since I've had 2 of these mounted up. I've had these 2 mounted up because they were making. Well, yeah, like I said, I had these 2 mounted up because I had those 2 done 3 months ago. The high pressure mercury and the sodium. Because this one either allows an 80 watt or 125 watt, that high pressure mercury one. I don't think you can put sodium or metal halide in that one. But this 150 watt one, you can either allow a high pressure sodium or metal halide. And this one as well, that allows high pressure sodium or metal halide. This one that's fitted with a cool daylight mercury, that allows high pressure mercury or metal halide. I think mercury and metal halide are more in the mix, because they have that similar strong reflective ultraviolet. But the 2 high pressure sodiums, they're just like orange, and they were like made for sports hall. Well, they were made for sports hall purposes. Like a lot of sports halls I used to go to, like swimming baths, used to have high pressure sodiums before they turned them into metal halide, like cool white or cool daylight metal halides. I just don't know. But anyway, so as you can see now, those 4 industrial lamps have reached their full brightness. One at 125 watts, bright and hot. That's the high pressure mercury. And this one has reached its 150 watts, bright and hot. That's the high pressure sodium. And this one's reached its full brightness at 250 watts, bright and hot, which is the mercury vapor, as well as the high pressure sodium. That's reached its full brightness at 250 watts, bright and hot, and you can definitely feel the heat. And let's take a look over above them. If I stand up and do it, and this is the high pressure mercury. You can see through the coating. That's what you can see, yeah, through the top side, and you can definitely see through the high pressure sodium, nice orange. So and as you can see through this mercury vapor, it's a very nice, like minty greenish white. It's very nice minty, and this high pressure sodium, the 250 watt one, and you can definitely see through them. So got a bit green spots in my eyes. You definitely feel the heat. They do get very hot. I won't keep them on for too long because it is going to get really, really, really hot. So as you can see, guys. Anyway, guys, so as you can see now, the 2 high pressure mercury vapor bulbs and the 2 high pressure sodium tubular bulbs have fully reached their full brightness at every wattage bright and hot and everything, guys. So as you can see now, and they're fully warmed up. You definitely can feel the heat from them, even though if I was near or far or anything, guys. So once again, they're fully warmed up at every all the wattage bright in each and every one of them now. So all I'm going to do now is turn off those lamps now. So wow, as you can see that the two mercuries are fully died down, and all it is just now, just the two high pressure sodiums have fully reached their, well, they're fully still glowing, but they will take a little while to fully fade away. So we'll watch this 150 watt one, well, watch two of those to fully fade away, the 150 and 250 watt one. So as you can see now, so excuse me, I just have to have a little scratch, I've got an itchy arm. So anyway, guys, so as you can see, you can still see the high pressure sodiums still glowing. They still take a while, they still glow when you turn them off after you've had them on. And as you can see now, guys, so so as you can see now, guys, is they fully, because they reach the full brightness, they do start to fully fade away, and they are taking a little while to fully fade away and what have you, guys. So as you can see now, it's like it's saying waving goodbye, and that's all it does now. So and that's all it's doing. So as you can see now, the two high pressure sodiums are fully faded away. I can see it from my eyes, they're still glowing a bit orange, but from the camera they've fully faded away now. So anyway, guys, I'm going to turn this big lamp back on now. So right, that's it now. The big lamp's back on now, everybody. The normal lamp, we're back to this normal white lamp now, guys. So anyway, guys, this is a video of two of the high pressure mercury vapors and the two high pressure sodium tubular light bulbs, everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. So please comment, rate, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.